All right. Well, let's address the elephant in the room. Um, it is we we had a bad situation, and you know it's it's one of those choices that we talk about all the time, and it applies to all of us that work really here at the university. But you know, for me and in our football staff, it's everybody, and you know there are things about representing, and there are also bottom line, most important. This is dangerous, dangerous stuff, and people get killed, kill others, kill themselves. It's we we know it's all that's all bad, and like we do everything, we'll have an assessment, an evaluation of it. Uh, you know, and then you talk about things like intervention and education, and then there will be consequences, which I'm not ready to talk about right now because we're going to find out. We really don't know all the facts of what happened, and we have not talked to Keith yet personally. This is really, really hard on his son, wife, daughter, all that, and so we put our arms around them, and we're finding out information, and we'll talk to Keith hopefully later in the day. He went through a background check with our human resources, and I know they knew of stuff, and they cleared him. And so in the hiring process, we did know.
Was there a support system or stipulations in place with that having been in the past?
He was basically cleared, and the time frame of it, you know, you never know when things crop up for different people. So the answer to that is, because he was cleared, he went forward as a normal employee. Yeah.
Who's coaching
In lieu, well, you know what we were able to do. Fortunately, one of our on-the-field GAs that is coaching, like Tavita Thompson coaches our tight ends. Hardy Buck is a full-fledged on-the-field GA that has been working with Keith because of the numbers that he has. So Hardy can individually work with those guys, and of course then both Danny and I were more proactive with that. We did very little individual today, lots of teamwork. So all of our coaches are that might have a hand in the perimeter, whether it's Hardy or Danny or myself, we're all part there. We can do this for a time like this.
Mike, will this ultimately be your decision on any punishment?
You know, will it ultimately be, but not, we'll do this as a team. I mean, the first person I found out from was our operations guy, Dan Vandereet. The next conversation I had with Sean, we talked multiple times yesterday, this morning. We will come up with basically an administrative plan to handle this consequence-wise. So it will be teamwork that's done in this, and we'll take any input from the university that they have too. This is a beautiful thing about Nebraska. This thing will be done in the right way with all the bases covered, knowing the seriousness of the situation.
So Interim cleared, like you guys know about the nature of the process.
Keith has actually been real transparent about his past, and so the people that he worked with, coached with, that I talked to about him, yeah, we were knowledgeable of it, and you know, this, regardless of all that, this is an obvious big mistake, serious mistake. So we'll have to reevaluate, and like I said, in that we'll have the evaluation process of is this an ongoing problem, just like they would anybody, an assessment of that, intervention, education. Those are the things that I thought about this morning that will all take place here. So we'll handle that accordingly. Almost verbatim what I've just told you, you know, with a little bit more information.
Mike, have you talked to Keith at all?
No, I have not been able to. I've talked to Ayanna. So.
Okay, Coach, did you want to mention Greg Simmons?
Yeah, Greg Simmons, who got hurt a long, prolonged period on the field the other day. He was actually, by the time dinner was just about over, he was back. And so it's going to be a while. He's got a real sore neck. And So it'll be a while probably before he participates again, but he's okay. Everything checked out good. Thank you.
All right.